Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to your 8-card draw. What do I need? Shadow read for this full moon in Leo to new moon in Pisces, February 2023. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Mars conjunct Venus in Libra, 3rd house. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. I'm the author of Words of Grace. From a professional witch, available on Kindle. There's a link in the description box. You can preview the first part of it for free, and while you're down there, you might want to check out my link for Patreon, patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. I love it so much. I mean, seriously, Mercury conjunct Venus, 3rd house in Libra. Yeah, I'm a creative type, and Patreon's good for us creative types. I gotta tell ya, I stream there every morning. All of my subscribers, regardless of subscription level, get the daily check-ins, an unlisted YouTube live stream link here. No one else gets to see it but them. Occasionally we open them up to the public on Sundays after we're done recording, where we talk about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a prayer, a blessing, a little something to send us on our way, right? Keep us in balance. It's the favorite way to start the day, at least for me, and apparently my subscribers, because they're having a field day over there. All my subscribers also get the part 2s, the extended readings, to the part 1s here on YouTube. So really having quite a lovely time over there. Seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, gods, goddesses, the top tier, they get everything. And we're doing some amazing stuff over there, some exclusive workshops, stuff that I haven't taught in a long time, and I'm really digging it. So if you want a deeper dive, a little bit more of a challenge, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, come Patreon on Patreon. Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons. Mark Angelo Lyons. Libras. You can call me Mal, shall we? Last reading of the day, doing this on February 1st in bulk. We just launched the Witch Archetype Workshop series on Patreon. Today's was a lot going on. So let's get down to business. If you are new to the channel, an 8-card draw is just one card from 8 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about, in this case, a specific astrological timeline, a waning moon from full to new. You can do an 8-card draw about anything. So think of it as like a card of the day, but 8 of them for a 2-week period. Let's look at that 2-week period. Full moon in Leo on Sunday is a very success-oriented alignment magically. Just going to say it. I call it a white candle day or a clear quartz day. Anything you go for when the moon rides at her peak, then ye heart's desire seek is a greater chance of success. Just saying, and that's happening on February 5th, 1:29 p.m. Eastern. Letting go, then releasing, the waning, the alchemy, from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, lead having 3 more atoms than gold on the periodic table that cannot be created or destroyed, only changed or transformed. That's what these readings are about. To the new moon on Monday. Fires dance through the night. I'm never going to be able to avoid that. Thank God it doesn't happen every month. Although I love Simon Le Bon. Lifetime crush there going on. It's awfully brave of him to take his wife's name. New moon on Monday. And a Pisces moon on Monday, February 20th, 2:26 a.m. And I gotta say, you know, heart's desires, element of fire, plant a seed, watch it grow. Those are the 5-card draws that I do, the waxing, you know, the full, the new to full. This is the full to new. 2:26 a.m. You can wake up in that morning and cast for your heart's desire, your dreams. It seems like an interesting interplay, considering in between those 2 dates on the 11th, Mercury goes into Aquarius, might affect your Libra, at least a trine at some point. On the 18th, the Sun goes into Cancer. You know, I don't know how that's going to affect a Libra directly, but, you know, check your other signs. And on the 20th, the very day that it does go, new moon in Pisces, Venus goes into Aries, so that's your opposite sign. This is why astrological weather is good to know. Not that it needs to rule your life any more than regular weather. You just got to know what to wear. Boom. So, it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. Check the titles. If you see repetitive themes, might be for you. And cross-watchers, I'm going to tell you, you'll get some understanding, some sympathy, some empathy for the Libras you're cross-watching for. But if you apply this alchemical process to yourself to the best of your ability, you'll be transforming some lead into gold in your own life. And also that will help holographically the Libra you're cross-watching for and the entire Libra collective. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will, and I will do my best to help you shift to a more golden timeline for your well-being and for all of life. Because infinite number of multiverses, how we get there is not about thinking our way there. God, I wish only that were true as a Virgo. But no, it is about the alignment, the vibe, and the alchemy. And if we're doing what we came here to do in this lifetime, and no longer delay that which cannot be prevented in our own awakening process. That was a lot. The shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point. So let's get down to it. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. And here we go. Using Caroline Mace archetype cards, I call to the collective pantheons of the divine for the Libra collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers. Watching this video, receiving this reading, beloved ones, what is the dominant archetype in the 8th chakra, sending down the codes, indicating the shadow work, the soul power, to be alchemized from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, shifting their electromagnetic fields and all the other chakras so they attract what they need to attract and repel what they need to repel, so they have the free will to choose or decide whether or not to delay that which cannot be prevented in their soul contracts, their journey from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, full to new, February 2023. Ooh, the companion archetype. Yay, I have the companion archetype. You can have an archetype, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. This is actually the healing family of archetypes, but companion, like Libra, 7th house, is definitely a one-on-one relationship. Written on the card is the shadow attribute and the light attribute. Think of this as the leaded attribute, the toxic, right? The gold in the light attribute, 3 atoms in between those two. And this is a yellow type on a beige card. So I'm going to need the magic magnifier, the shadow attribute, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. It's sort of like, I don't know, bad sidekick syndrome, right? Jason Todd ratting out Bruce Wayne kind of gig. That's not good, right? Betraying or misusing, betrayal by misusing confidences and the wounds of betrayal, man, that's the 9th circle of hell. I'm not kidding. Dante's Inferno, that's bad. But who's 100% lead? I'm sure we think we know somebody who's 100% lead. But then again, who's 100% gold? The light attribute, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. That's hard. But that's very much a healthy vibe. So where are you on a scale of lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, right? Well, that's what this reading is for, is to help move that along. There are some great links in the description box about shadow work and mirror work and all that stuff, a little bit more of the psychological as well as the spiritual, because you want to keep those in balance. Trust me. Been in this industry for a very, very long time. So let's look at the next 4 chakras down. The crown, the third eye, the throat, and the heart, the feminine energy, the internal energy, the yin dynamic, your creative intuition, because this is where the shadow work begins, minimum throat chakra. You got to choose willpower, whether you want to delay or not delay. How many times you want to keep coming back to this planet to do this? Please take a nice deep breath. I know. Every day's a winding road, darlings. Let's get a little bit closer. Still point. I'm ready. I call to my beloved goddesses of air, the sign of Libra, powers of the East. Please, beloved goddesses of Cardinal, creative, air, 1 card in clarity for the Libra Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What do they need to be aware of inside, the inside, goddess energy, feminine energy, heart, throat, third eye, crown dynamic, to help us all alchemize the companion archetype from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy. Nope. Toxic to healthy. Yeah. Throat chakra choices for sure. I've been feeling that since I sat down. A little tickle in the back of my throat. Spit, swallow, or chew. What's going on for the Libra Collective? What do we need to know this full to new? February 2023. Okay, the Aquarius card. It's a court card. We'll talk about it, but remember, Mercury's going into Aquarius in this 2-week period. I would say certainly fixed air. This is Ixchel, the eagle woman, the crone of blades. That would be the queen of swords in Rider-Waite-based traditional tarot. So we are, if you have planets in Aquarius, obviously look at that within your own chart. See where that's at, particularly as a Libra. If it's a trine, that's helpful. But certainly fixed air, focused air is the stratosphere. Ixchel, Central American goddess, also linked to the jaguar. A lot of shamanic power there for her, but here she's as eagle woman, flying high. Eagle flies highest, sees furthest, sees clearest. Flying with a pair of scissors, which, they wouldn't let me do as a kid. They wouldn't let me run with them. They weren't going to let me fly with them until I was a teenager. I did whatever I wanted because we didn't have cell phones. Right? Seeing things from this higher place. This definitely talks about higher mind. And 11th house, Aquarius dynamic, egalitarianism, humanitarianism, friendship, right? So I like this very much for the companion archetype, but definitely it's shooting for the higher ethics here, right? Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. I've dated a lot of Aquarians, freaks of the zodiac, given chips, dips, chain whips, although that's more Scorpio. For sure, Z's there. They're incredibly loyal and unselfish as long as they're taking care of themselves. This could totally be dominant third eye and throat chakra, not just what you're seeing, what you're thinking, but what you're choosing or deciding. The difference between a choice and decision is voltage. Yeah, I'll have another cup of coffee. That's a choice. Oh, I think I'll quit everything and raise my own beans for a living. That's a decision. Let's see the lower 3 chakras, the masculine energy. Outside, looking in at yourself. You maybe from the inside, looking out at people, places, and things. Lower 3 chakras are often about relationships in the physical world. What's going on there, feline? I see you. I see you. I might have to pause this video. Yeah, let me pause this video before, because I think, is something about to be knocked over, or are you going to chill out? My Leo cat. Here, come sit with us. Show the world. They don't think I'm just talking to the carpet. Nope. You do you. Fixed signs. What are you going to do? All right. So let's get this one on the table. I'm going to have to use my situational awareness. And I will pull this video over, young man. You behave yourself. Go lay down, lay down. Mother's work. Never done. Oh, there he is. He manifested. We manifested. Balthazar, you lay down. Go CP's angel. Will you? You keep me company. A companion. Magic. Please take a nice deep breath. Keep an eye on you in the camera. Still point. That was a good segue. As I call upon my gods of air, the sign of Libra, powers of the East, please, beloved gods of cardinal air, 1 card in clarity for the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. Please leave the right card in my hand here for them. What do they need? What do we need to be aware of? Lower 3 chakras, inside out, outside in, masculine dynamic to alchemize, the companion archetype from shadow light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, with Aquarian energy on the inside. This full to new. Queen of Swords, double whammy, Aquarius inner and outer. That rarely happens. However, this could be somebody in your life. This could be somebody, you from the outside looking in. Court cards, particularly in the masculine dynamic, certainly are going to represent a person, but because it's Aquarius, could also be an organization. Regardless, a double whammy like that, the ability for an air sign to really see this in what? The larger picture. He's so freaking cute. You're distracting. You're so cute. Just your cute vibe is overlapping my aura, kid. I love this, though. This is kind. This is compassionate. Again, it depends on where you are on that lead to gold percentage there, ratio. But chances are there's somebody else involved here with this, right? A companion to whom, I think is the correct grammar. Let's keep going. He's such an angel. He's the middle son. He's the Jan. He's the Peter. Ain't you just? Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Okay. I call upon the Ascended Masters of Healing, right? Healing family archetype. Please, from the Metcon Healing Mantra deck, 52 of these cards. We just need one of them, the perfect one, for the Libra Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading to help them alchemize the companion archetype from shadow to lead, from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy. With the Aquarius on the inner and the Aquarius on the outer, certainly focused mind, fixed air would be helpful to find that still point at the center of the scales for the Libra. So what do you got for him? The perfect healing mantra to help them pull this off. This full to new. Hearing inner guidance, my intuition flows whenever I am still. Fixed air, still air, like the atmosphere, right? Like the higher atmosphere, I mean, you know, and upper levels of the ionosphere and whatnot. Gravity. Sandra Bullock. Look, hearing inner guidance, whenever you are still, you can find that still point. I mean, literally, it was in the prayer of this coming out my mouth. I'm going to read it from the bookie book because this is about your intuition, and I'm going to say lower 3 chakra intuition is survival intuition, right? You feel that out to navigate the physical world. Heart, throat, third eye, crown. That's creative intuition. That's your cardinal air coming together there. But with a very high vibrational, one would think higher mind, egalitarian, humanitarian vibe to it. It's a lot of stillness inner and outer there. So, you know, a meditation card could have gone. We still got more cards to come. But it's so rare that you get court cards inner and outer. Excuse me, I forgot the alphabet for a moment there. Hearing inner guidance. My intuition flows whenever I'm still. When you hear inner guidance, you receive an affirming and defining moment of inspiration. It can be a new direction, a new way of seeing old patterns, or an enchanted idea that is delivered in your own voice out of the silence. When inner guidance is heard, you're ready to either hunker down into the healing benefits of your current circumstances, one would think this companion situation, or move forward into a brand new chapter. In either case, this is an opportunity to further align with your soul by embracing your needs. Important. Stillness, silent, clear the static, get into the center, the fulcrum of the scales, right? The left brain, right brain, all that. This mantra is ideal for resolving restlessness, becoming a better listener, and being more open-minded. I like it. How are you doing? You look pretty open-minded. I love you so much. Really, just opened the heart chakra for everybody. Well, that's a Leo cat for you. They are, after all, the felines. Okay, let's kick this up yet another notch with the Whispers of Love Oracle, the voices of the higher selves of all involved by Angela Hartfield. We're also using her Whispers of Lord Ganesha to help remove the obstacles of those 3 metaphoric archetypal atoms in between lead and gold to help you do the shadow work, the transformation, the who's he, what's this. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Okay. Are you about to turn the party? Here we go. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved. Straight hair. Fifth dimension, tickling my third eye. Fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above. What is the whisper of love for the Libra collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, the piece of information, inspiration, information, insight needed by our higher selves, fifth dimension above, eighth chakra and above, so we can alchemize. The companion archetype, shadow light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, Aquarius on the inner, Aquarius on the outer, hearing inner guidance and stillness. So our intuition flows whenever we are still. So what do you got for us? The whisper of love, this full to new. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Throat chakra, throat chakra, throat chakra. Look. Twin flame or soulmate, they're not the same thing. They're both soul contracts. It's about what they have in common, except they're both about healing. Soulmates, you help each other heal. Twin flames, you teach each other how to heal yourselves. I know it sounds good, but it's a freaking nightmare. I'm sure there are links in the description box, but if there aren't, well then by all means, check out the video by Matt Kahn. We just used his healing mantra deck. Soul contracts, twin flames and soulmates redefined. It's revolutionary and in a really good way. So, choosing love. Doesn't matter what someone else does. When you start choosing love, they may not like it. Right? You're being selfish in a healthy way, taking care of your needs. I gotta choose love, and sometimes love is, I need to back up away from you. I love you dearly, but I'm out of balance. It's a good way to say it. I want to get back into balance before we do this. Now, I have to say, you will know what to say and what to do with that inner guidance. Like it says, you're either going to hunker down into your own healing thing, do your shadow work, whatever you got to do, alchemize this, or it's like, no, I'm ready to take this a step further. And maybe that's what you're shooting for that new moon, is that opportunity to really launch that. But choosing love, what would love do? It's a good question. I know. What would Jesus do? Well, for a while I said, what would Wonder Woman do? Kick ass and find out the truth. I'll tell you that much. I just keep forgetting where I parked that damn jet. So choosing love, choosing humor, choosing friendly, choosing to give yourself and therefore other people space to go through what they're doing, what they're going through, without taking it so personally. Yeah. Don Miguel Ruiz, please pick up the courtesy telephone. Every situation has an archangel watching over it, or if you like, assigned to the situation, your case, if you like. So the newest member of the Drawing the Circle Productions divinatory staff, the Archangel Fire Oracle by Alexandra Wenman, Findhorn Publishing. I'm telling you, look up Findhorn in Scotland, it'll blow your mind. It's been around for a really long time. Findhorn. So let's see who's the archangel helping with the shadow work. Please take a nice deep breath. If you ask them, because they don't come uninvited. Still point. Cosmic law of non-intervention. Here we go. As I call to the pantheon of archangels, please, beloved celestials, the arc of angels, each with your own specific dominion, right? All of you, right? Some of you have virtues and thrones and powers and dominion and seraphim and cherubim, but you all pretty much take turns of being archangels throughout galactic history. So please, let's keep it light. Let's keep it fun if possible, because this could be a very, very friendly thing here for a shadow read. Beloved archangels, who's in charge? Who's assigned? Who is the archangel to help the Libra collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading with the guidance, the grace, the love, the wisdom, the power, the archangelic message to help us all alchemize the companion archetype from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, lead to gold, with the companion in the eighth, Aquarius on the inner, Aquarius on the outer, hearing inner guidance, choosing love, this full to new. Camuel. C-H-A-M? C-H-A-M-U-E-L. Now, maybe different from Camiel, although some equate both to be the same. Angelology is sort of cuckoo bananas, depending on who you read. It's the right card, though. Literally opened right. You can't see that. Opened right to her page. Love and relationships, Libra. Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Card number 9, Chamuel. Love and relationships. This beautiful archangel Chamuel, I guess that's how you say it, is known as the angel of the heart or the loving one. The name Chamuel comes from the word Lenachem, Lenachem, in Hebrew, which means comfort and compassion. Chamuel's pure love can help release sorrow from your heart and guide you towards forming open-hearted and balanced relationships. And a companion archetype, who would have thunk? Call on this angel to attract romance or when you need help to resolve issues with loved ones. Let's get to the message. Open your heart and let yourself be cherished. Take the time. Go in, right? Open your heart. Let yourself be cherished. Always remember that you are loved, for you are made of love. And that is a universal truth, people. I didn't write that. They didn't just write this today. Love is all there is. One love, one heart. Everybody wants to Bob Marley until somebody's got an itch up their ass, right? So it was horrible. Root chakra, sorry. Oh, right, I'm not monetized. It doesn't really matter. So, you know, this is one of the healing angels of romance, too. So if this is a romantic thing, if there's friend zoning going on here, regardless, the answers are within. They always are. But for a Libra to find that balance within yourself and open your heart and give and receive love in balance, if that's what this is about, worth the price of admission. Well, which at this point is a free YouTube reading. Want to go deeper, reach out. And let's remove some obstacles with the guidance, Christ, love, wisdom, and power of Lord Ganesh. Whispers of Lord Ganesha, as I said. Angelo, heart field, the Hindu god of success, prosperity, and remover of obstacles. We're going to look at those 3 atoms symbolically as obstacles. And he's wonderful, and I love him, and I've never been anybody who didn't love Ganesh. Please take a nice deep breath. He's an elephant head. I love him. Still point. This feels nice. As I call to the beloved Lord Ganesh, God of success, prosperity, and remover of obstacles, please, 1 card in clarity. For the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading, romantic or not, you know, because everybody wants the romance unless they don't. And this is a general enough reading, but we definitely need to know, what is your guidance, grace, love, wisdom, and power, your oracle message to help the Libra and the cross-watchers alchemize the companion, from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, with Aquarius on the inner, Aquarius on the outer, hearing inner guidance, choosing love, with Archangel Chamuel, I guess Chamuel is probably how you say it, maybe, angel of love and relationships. I mean, it's a big deal for Libra's 7th house dynamic. So what do you got? Help us. Help them for the well-being of all. Your guidance, your grace, your love, your wisdom, your power, your oracle message. This full to new. Protection. Oh, you better wrap it up. Protection. Protection card number 20 or 29. That is a 20. They have that fancy fonts. They like that. I don't mind it. It's just a little hard on the divinatory eyes. Breathe in the Ganesh protection. Card number 20, protection. Protect your energy as you lift your vibration and frequency. Hearing inner guidance, taking the still time. Dig it. As you continue on your spiritual path, you begin to lift in vibration and frequency, and you continue to experience new levels of love and light. Love and light. Your energy body undergoes an essential transformation. These changes in the energy body require that past pain and limiting views of self be released. Hence, shadow work. This is exactly what these readings are for. When this happens and the pain comes to the forefront of your experience, it can definitely feel like you're taking quite a battering. Ask Ganesh to surround you with his beautiful energy at this time. You may envision this energy as red, yellow, or white in color, or in any color that resonates with you always. That's like the spiritual legal tagline from HR. Imagine this energy is filled with love and light. It is said that Ganesha oversees the angels of protection. Ganesha's light energy serves to release any negative energy within its field into light, an alchemizer essentially. Visualize negative energies, entities, memories, or stuck energy being released from your spirit, mind, and body. When previous pain shows up, it may not be a clear-cut memory or a particular past event, feeling, or fear. Past experiences may be reflected in your current challenges and lessons. How many times do you want to keep doing this, right? We have the opportunity to no longer delay what cannot be prevented. It appears in a form that will trigger you now, bringing up resistance and distraction to be dealt with immediately. Keep in mind to respond with love, right? Choose love. You always have a choice. You are assured that you will continue to grow and evolve through this challenge. Ganesha will assist you in protecting your energy for the best possible results so that you can hear the inner guidance. Look, if you're living with teenagers, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how my mom did it, man. I was heck on wheels. Young man, come sit with me. Come on, we're almost done. Here, come lay down. He hates being picked up, which is horrible because he's the softest kitty on planet Earth, the most huggable thing. He's like, "Mah!" He grunts. He's a reincarnated linebacker. Look, boundaries are going to be key here, and certainly Aquarians can carve a boundary, but you do it fairly, you do it compassionately. Excuse me, we'll be right back. That wasn't even the same cat. I got 3 of them. Okay. Good. We've got our last card down. Like I said, there are boundaries that need to be in place here, and honestly, a companion relationship may be at its end here, but it can be healed and dealt with. Or maybe it's just going through a necessary transition, again, depending on twin flame or soulmate, right? So let's get the last card down from The Blessed Bee by Lucy Cavendish to indicate the gold hidden within the lead, right? Those 3 atoms in the way, the hidden blessing that's been here all along. And again, you can wait another round before doing what needs to be done on this, but you obviously have a lot of power in this with that Aquarius on the inner and the outer to do this. And look up the word egalitarian. It's an interesting word. Like humanitarian, but with eagles. I don't know, whatever. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call to the pantheons of all pantheons, a delegation from all traditions, lineages, and cultures, please. 1 card in clarity for the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading, the hidden blessing, the gold within the lead. Should they just do their best to alchemize the shadow to light, the lead to gold, the pain to peace, toxic to healthy of the companion archetype in the 8th chakra. Ixchel, Crone of Blades, Aquarius, Fixed Air, the Eagle Woman, Heart, Throat, Third Eye Crown, definitely feels third eye and throat. Queen of Swords, Aquarian card on the outer. Definitely what you're seeing is what you get here, one would think. Hearing inner guidance, though, taking the time to be still, because their intuition flows whenever they are still so that they can choose love. They always have a choice as what they can do, what they should do. And they're going to react from the ego? Probably. Can they then respond to the ego from the soul with love? Yeah. And then can they do this wisely and well? Sure. Particularly with the help of Archangel Chamuel, Archangel of love and relationships. So please, with the protection of Lord Ganesh guaranteed, if they're working it, what is the gold within the lead, the hidden blessing? This full to new for the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and cross-watchers, should they do the shadow work to the best of their ability. February 2023. Blessing on your day. And Virgo just got that. Literally the last reading I did, because I only did it an hour or so ago. I Hey, my gosh, we got a blessing on your day. Watch as I slide all over the British Isles. It's been a long time since I took a dialect class. It was in the 80s. Just a lot of chemicals happened in between then and now. Used to be very good at it. Diphthong. So look, a blessing on your day. She's tree hugging. She's happy. It's a beautiful blessing. It's not terribly long. And that's why, honestly, it will be my honor and my pleasure to do this blessing for real. I do it anyway. Because this is what I'm good at. I'm a mystical artist, a channel of guidance, grace, love, wisdom, and blessing with a sense of humor, which is why they work with me, because I'm fun. Hang out till after the blessing, and I'll show you why I'm fun. Please take a nice deep breath. And that's why it takes so long to shuffle, so when we get 2 in a row, I know it's cool. Still point. Pantheons of pantheons, transmit this blessing now. A blessing on your day and all of the days for the 2-week period. A blessing to bring awareness, to shape and set the energy of the day, and to frame it with light and the possibilities of healing, adventure, and gratitude. May your soul feel called by the song of the day. May this day be gentle and good, clear and sure, filled with grace and gentle reminders of your own divinity. May the people you meet this day show generosity of spirit, be hospitable and welcoming, and opening and candid in all of their dealings. May the sky be filled with blue and white, and may the green beneath your feet be solid and soft to walk upon. May the rain fall soft and nourishing, and trees whisper to you the secrets that you need to know. May any challenges you encounter find an answering strength and courage within you. And when you come to your rest in the night, may you remember the many blessings this day held and account for them with the gods, and be thankful for each of them, no matter how small. Blessed be, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. So let it be, and so it is. Just realize I have my companion archetype, Kairos wheel, in Aquarius. Wow, that's weird. Keep an eye out for that. Oh, great. Another freaky Aquarian. I'll cope. Did you like it? Hit the thumbs up. Like it. The only thing a thumbs up now does is help other people find the reading. So consider it a humanitarian service and hit the thumbs up, the like button, and subscribe here if you haven't yet, because I'm not stopping. Trust me. They showed me a flash of my contract. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this for a while. They're like, yeah, you are. But I have to say, as much as I enjoy YouTube, hello, my name is Mark, and I accept that YouTube is a gateway drug for me to Patreon. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Really, seriously, look into it for yourself. I mean, I love it. I love it. I have so much creative control within guidelines, right? You know, I know what I can and can't do. But my subscribers are paying every month. Seeker, human hero, angel, witch, immortal, mystic, god, goddess, 8 different levels to choose from. People are leveling up and leveling down to get the benefits they want, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're into it, throat chakra, you want the deeper dive, come play Patreon on Patreon. I promise you. Just look at the menu, you'll see what I mean. And I'm not stopping anytime soon, because I really, really dig it. And if you'd like to book me for a private reading, it is easy enough to do. If you watch the video, booking a reading with Mel, it's not that hard to do anyway. But it does explain everything you ever wanted to know about booking a reading with Mel, but perhaps we're afraid to ask, you know, indecision. It's a Libra thing. So have at it. I'm here to help. And honestly, get still. Go inside first, and you'll know what to do, right? Because your intuition flows whenever you are still. And what's it like to get still time? Tricky. So good luck. Do the shadow work. I believe in you. You can do this. Heal. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.